All of the weather models are not actually agreeing on the amount of snow we may see on Saturday. Some have big amounts and some have smaller amounts.
Yeah, some are a little ridiculous, up to 10 inches in an extreme northern part of the state, JR, and up into North Carolina where they might get more than us. And yeah, now there was a shift. We added a couple inches to the models. Overall, at least they all agree on adding a couple inches to the numbers we showed you yesterday compared to today. And that was over a 24-hour period. That could shift again tomorrow. This is not beyond shifting. Once again, it's a very sensitive system. It needs cold air from the north to hit just at the right time. That's the way it is here in South Carolina. But we're talking about snow on Saturday, and it's a good chance that we see accumulating snow that could lead to hazardous roads. And then on Sunday morning, bitterly cold temperatures. It could lead to, skin injuries and cold temperature injuries. You need to be bundling up Sunday morning and Monday morning. It's going to be 13 degrees both mornings. But oh boy, that wind is going to make a huge difference on Sunday morning. So for your winter storm watch, this will probably become a warning sometime tomorrow as we get close to the event. I mean, we're about 25, 26 hours from some models saying this snow is to start, and it goes through Friday night, through Saturday, into late Saturday night. There's an extreme cold watch that's in effect for the entire state, too. Now, the criteria for a winter storm here, a warning, and a watch is 2 inches or more. And, they might look at this tomorrow and say, okay, we're going to cut back some of our southern counties in the state. And I'll show you why. I don't think they'll cut anything out of the Midlands area, these counties here. But right now we're looking at temperatures in the upper 20s and low 30s. And tonight we're heading for another cold night. I don't want to forget about the forecast for the next couple of days. And, it's not going to be nearly as cold as Sunday, but still 24 is 13 degrees below our normal of 11 degrees below. It's 35 is the norm. 57 is our normal high. We haven't seen that in a while. We are going to look at close to 50 degrees, though, for tomorrow. Now, here's one model shows. This is the model, and the other longer range model agrees with this one, with the track of the storm, with the, light to moderate snow, and it looks like more snow falls in the northern part of the state. The snow could go all the way down. I'm not saying we won't get any accumulation in the southern part of the state, but the snow totals trail off quite a bit as you get down to the southern tip of South Carolina. Now, a closer look with our in-house model, as you can only get here, with same track with the low, almost the same solution. It starts a little later, a couple hours later, about 3 a.m. Saturday morning, tomorrow night. And you can see that's dark blue, white is light snow, and the darker blue is moderate snow. And it sticks around through the whole day into Saturday night before it exits off of the coast. And then those cold northwest winds come in. Now, here's what I'm talking about. 95% chance that we see in Columbia and most of the Midlands 2 inches or more of snow. That's what the models, the combining models all say. But it really decreases as you get down to the southern tip to where it's almost, 10% chance of getting 2 inches. So the chance for 2 inches drops dramatically as you go to the south, and so do the accumulations. What does this model say as far as accumulations across the Midlands? It starts about 3 a.m., and it's saying, at most 7.7. That's the north part of the state up into North Carolina, but around 4 to 6 inches, 5 to 6 inches. That's for the Midlands, and it drops off dramatically as you go to the south to where you get the southern tip of the state, and you're talking about nothing to maybe an inch or two. So there's a big disparity between Columbia and the southern tip of the state. But this is generally what we're looking at. I probably went through that too quick. A lot of people like to see these kinds of maps, so I kind of put this together. 4 to 6 northern part, 0 to 2 down in the southern tip of the state, and 2 to 4 elsewhere. Now, this could cause major travel impacts, and that's what the numbers are saying. These go into equations just like weather models. The Weather Service puts that out. Here's what it looks like. This is colder than what I showed you earlier. Below 0 for the winds. It won't take much wind to knock 13 down to below 0. So I'm thinking anywhere between 5 below and 5. That's how low we could see those lows on Sunday feel like. That's the wind chill temperature. It'll be 13 as well on Monday. That is cold stuff, but at least the winds won't be as bad. And we're looking at temperatures slowly warming up through the week. But yeah, I don't see much warm up even into next weekend, at least not back to normal temps. We'd like to get back to normal sometime soon, but we're going to have to deal with this weekend first. I'll have more on your weather coming up in just a little bit.